Hello and welcome to my channel. On this video I am going to talk about the topic of being unbothered. In fact, I will share my experience with you and some tips on how to be unbothered. In fact, I as a type I used to be a very unbothered person because I'm a loner, and in my life I rarely cared about other people think. Yes, sometimes I have social anxiety. Sometimes I get anxious about some situations, but in general, about my aim and my objectives, and about what I wanted to do, I never cared about other people thought of me or what they believed I should do, because I just believe in my intelligence and in predicting things. I don't fit well in social situations, but I believe in my ability to solve things and to choose my path in life. And I mean, I was never afraid to be different, but in certain situations I also got very bothered, especially in my personal situation, and especially about topics like my in-laws and things related to my romantic relationship, that I thought that my partner was not being on the same side with me, but he was being with his parents, more of on their side. So this was the first issue that I had, that made me think more about being how to be more unbothered, and this topic started to interest me more. I don't know why I was very triggered by my in-laws and everything related to them. It has also to do with the topic of women in society and women in family and things like that. Topics about women have always triggered me, like saying sexist things, like women have to do housework, have to cook, and certain things that were gender-based. Really, in fact, this bothered me a lot, and this was more evident in my partner's family. And of course I had to respect his parents, but with this sexism and gender-based topics, it was very difficult for me. So this video is not just about my experience, but I will also share with you some tips on how to be unbothered. First of all, I think that everyone has their perspective and what they believe. They believe it because it's true for them. So when someone says something, just agree, not agree with what they are saying, but agree that this is how they see the world and this is their perspective. Just agree that this is what they believe, but still you are going to do you and what you are called to do, what your desires say and what it is in your heart. So I started to just agree that this was their perspective and didn't have too much to do with me, but this was more about them. And in fact, we see the world not as it is, but as we are. So this means that as within, so without. The things that are inside us, we project into our world and our reality. The mind, in fact, is not a camera, it is a projector. So within, so without. And this is true about other people. Other people see you as they are, not as you are. So if someone is projecting something negative on me, this has nothing to do with me. This has all to do with them. I will continue to do me, no matter what. So there's no reason to be offended, whatever other people say. So agree with them because it's their reality, and do not try to not engage emotionally, because it's just their reality, it's their inner world, and they see you maybe as even something that you are not. For example, they were trying to mock me, to say things about me just because I work and I have a career, and also I take care of my appearance. Maybe in their mind I fit into a stereotype of someone who maybe doesn't cook or doesn't do any housework, but this didn't have to do with me. It all had to do with them. And another tip that I want to share, that I understood in my experience, is to use my triggers to level up myself. So if something bothers you, if something that other people say to you bothers you, it means that something in you believes it. So use your triggers to heal yourself, to find what in what they are saying is true for you, and deep down you believe. Because if other people tell you things that you don't believe about yourself, you don't really get triggered. It's just absurd, something out of reality. But if you believe it deep down in yourself, that thing is true about you, it will trigger you. So use your triggers to up-level yourself.